Lads. Been a fun-ish year. Been a quick year. Not gonna lie, it's been a quick year. And it's been a great year for me. As just personally, it's been a great year for me. The pandemic seemed to have ended. I bought my first house. I mean, this year, the year of probably September 2021 till September 2022 is gonna bring some incredible memories to me. Very few of which involving this game. I'm gonna be honest. Very few of which involving this game. However, lads, this seems to be it. It appears that this is it. Game over by the looks of things. It looks like after 2K trolling us yesterday, we might not get any more content in all of MyTEAM, which is not great if we're being honest. It's really not great. Like, look, is it the end of the world that we're not getting like a whole bunch more content? No. Is it expected? Yeah. I expected one more content drop. At the end of the day, does one more content drop really matter? No. I don't think it does. Do I actually think that this is going to be the last content drop of the year? No. I think it's going to be next week. But there is precedent that we could end up having this like NBA 2K21, where we saw, what am I looking at, page 2? When we saw this could happen this year. And if this happens this year, I'm going to laugh so hard. For my 4th 2K troll this video in 5 days. I will laugh so hard if these 3 cards come. Like, you can't tell me this wouldn't be funny. Like, you can't tell me this wouldn't be funny if 2K do this again, except with endgames. But like, 2K have put themselves in a really weird position. So like, if you look at Invincibles last year, like there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like there were like 40 Invincibles last year. If you're looking like compared to last year, Oscar Robertson doesn't have an Invincible. Like we only had one. I'm pretty sure we need 1 Invincible LeBron James instead of, I think, is it 3 Invincible LeBron James cards this year? Dwayne Wade has an Invincible. Dwight Howard. The last Dwight Howard card we got was March. Like March. We have multiple Invincible Kareems. Who else don't we have Invincible? We have Invincible Paul George. We have no Invincible Jimmy Buckets. No matter how well he did in playoffs, we don't have an Invincible him. We don't have Bosch, but that's fair enough. No Dame is surprising. No Westbrook. The last Westbrook card that we got was an opal. Like Russell Westbrook, his only card, his Dark Matter came out in February. The last Zion Williamson card we got was April. Unless you're getting that bomb they gave us start season 7. Who else? Obviously, we don't have these 3 guys. Embiid was a scrub. Edwards was a scrub. We have Kawhi, Kristaps. We got a Manu in the end. Like so many of these like Invincible cards. Like these were all the cards we got last year. If we look this year, what Invincible cards did we get this year? Well, we got Kyrie, we didn't get last year. We actually have more Invincible cards this year, but like we have 2 Invincible Magic Johnsons. Do we? No, we don't actually. We never got an Invincible before the end game. We have 2 Larry Birds. We've got 2 Luka Doncic's for some reason. We've got 3 LeBron James cards. We got 2 Michael Jordans, 2 Anthony Davis, 2 Kevin Durant's. So you might say, oh, in total number we had more, but like we've just got multiple Invincibles of cards, which is pointless. Which is just absolutely pointless. Like, I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm really not a fan of what the way 2K ended this year, because like if you go back to NBA 2K20, and this is kind of where this whole like almost 99 every stack came from, because in NBA 2K19 there were 3 cards that would be considered quote unquote like end game or invincible cards, where they 99 everything. 3 cards, and it was Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron. 3. In NBA 2K20, we had A grand total of 22 go cards. Like, these were invincible, by the way. These weren't 80 hot badge cards. These had 9 golds. Like, these were invincible cards. We had 22. And look at how many of these... May 27th. I just want to check the Yao Ming. July 24th. Who was... Sorry, I'm trying to think who was the last day of these. It was these. On August the 7th. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We had 14. Yes, 14 of these cards before the last day of content. We had 14 invincibles going into 2K20 at this stage. This year we got 56, and we have 3 invincibles of 1 player. And we also have a ridiculously stupid amount of endgames, which are the exact same as invincibles, stats and badges wise. The only difference is that they freaking put set shot 25 and base 3 on them all. But yeah, it appears that it's it. Like, the hype, people like you, if you weren't around during that time, you don't understand the hype for this set of cards. Like, guaranteed GOAT cards. It was like the most hype pack job ever. Sure, you pulled Kareem, Stockton, Dirk, Duncan in every pack, or Russell. You pulled one of him, or him in every pack. But still, there was so much hype. Last year, there was so much hype in NBA 2K21. Like, there was so much hype for the Invincible and GOAT packs until these 3 troll cards came out. And even though there were 42 cards in the Invincible collection, and these, I'm pretty sure these are only the premium. Yeah, these are only the Invincibles that you could buy. There was no, like, Bill Russell here or Taco. Out of these 42 cards, you pretty much only pulled these 3 cards and Iverson. Wherever Iverson is. Like, it was really weird. Like, there was, like, guaranteed invincible packs, and in 95% of them, you pulled these 3 cards and Iverson. It's kind of worthless. But this year, I just don't know what the hell they're going to do. Because like, half of these invincible cards are outclassed. Like any of these cards that had an endgame pack. Any of these early cards like Luka, this version of Kawhi, this version of Tracy McGrady, this version of LeBron, this version of Giannis is Kobe. Actually, not so much Kobe. They all have at least an equivalent. Maybe not a card that's better than them, but an equivalent. You can't tell me that like these Carmelo Anthony's are any different than NBA 75th, or this Kevin Durant is different than Tis the Season, or this Kristaps is realistically any different than Gamma, or that this LeBron is any different than freaking Masked LeBron, or that this Kawhi is any different than Supernova, with in fact this Kawhi here being worse than Supernova, not Supernova, Mystic. This Luka being worse than Mystic Luka. So like I don't know what 2K are gonna do tomorrow. I really don't. All I know is that we have been so hyped for like in-game and invincible packs in previous years, and maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me, but I don't think it is. And yes, I know I'm looking at Twitter and that's just such a small sample size, so I can't judge opinions based on that. I'm just looking in terms of just my team views, in terms of specifically people that care about the mode. Like the entertainment channels are killing it. Like the guys who are reliant on like people just being entertained by their videos, the Meds, the freaking Denvers, the Henrys, they're killing it. But the guys like myself, Ty, anyone who's like based on information, and it just doesn't seem like people are anyway interested in the game mode. They're not interested because every card is the same, every card they've seen before, and everyone who's playing the game right now knows every bit of information, and it's just getting high. It's just I don't think it's people playing. I really don't. There's a reason why I'm looking at Google Trends, and this is the lowest 2K has ever been in August, or in like this position in terms of my team. Whether it be on YouTube or Trends, it's the lowest it's ever been in a year. And I don't think tomorrow's going to be the end. I really don't. But I'm just going to say this right now. 2K botched this. They botched the ending badly. Whether it ends tomorrow, which I don't think it will, but it might. Like if I log in tomorrow and suddenly see flash up 2KDB notification, endgame Stephen Curry, endgame Allen Iverson, endgame Chris Paul, then I'm like, okay, it's over. Year's over. Endgame Super Pack. I think this could actually happen. I think we could potentially get a bunch of new Invincible cards tomorrow. And it could be Invincible and Endgame Super Packs. And then next week be Endgame Super Packs. Guaranteed Endgame cards. And then, I don't know, you might bring in Invincible Westbrook. You might bring in Invincible Stockton. Invincible. Trying to give undersized players that nobody wants. They're going to give us a bunch of them. Invincible Dame. And give us all of those cards on tomorrow. And then next week, give us Endgame Curry. Endgame Iverson, Endgame CP3. Because they're sure as hell not going to give Jason Tatum anything. Like, let's be real, they're not going to give Jason Tatum anything. If 2K go and give us 20 new Invincibles tomorrow, make it Invincible in Endgame Super Packs, where you're guaranteed an Invincible with a 25% chance in Endgame. If they just give us 20 new Invincibles, they give us like updated Invincible Kevin Garnett, they give us Invincible Westbrook, they give us Invincible Tatum, they give us an Invincible Jaylen Brown. They give us an Invincible. I'm even cool if they give us all these new stuff. I'm cool with the troll Invincible Bob Cousys. Because he does deserve one. He's had a day one card. I'm cool with all that. But I think that they've botched it badly. But at the same time, like, I will say that like a bad ending doesn't mean a bad year. I think most of this year was pretty good. I will say though, like, this has been the worst season in the history of my team and the biggest. Like, if you look at FIFA, they're running footies right now. They're running footies. If you know anything about FIFA, like what FIFA do at this time of the year and what EA does, they make, obviously they make most of their money through Team of the Year and TOTS, but like they make an absolute crap load of money from footies because you're getting people interested, you're bringing in new concepts, you're bringing in SBCs, you're bringing in objectives to get people to play the game, you're getting people to vote on certain things for footies. It is the best way you can kind of have your quote-unquote end game content. Whereas what 2K are doing is, not gonna lie, it's horrific. Especially this year. So anyway, yeah. That is the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.